Hey Libra, it's Lisa, and this is your October 16th to 22nd, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest in October to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment and I'll enter you in. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of October. Okay, Libra, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So Libra, the overall message for you for this week is the 10 of Wands, which is all about just putting your head down, taking those baby steps and moving forward. It's about, the journey, not the destination. It's moving forward and being okay with not knowing how it's all going to come together. This card is the one that I always say reminds me of building a puzzle without having the picture. And it's just every day you put a puzzle piece in and you just do what you need to do on every step. And then eventually it all reveals itself how it's going to come together. The challenge that you have this week, Libra, is the Emperor. So the Emperor is interesting for a challenge. It's your hard work paying off. So it's doing the hard work. With it being a challenge, it can be that it's hard, doing the work this week. I think the energy is really kind of interesting for the next couple of weeks, especially with the eclipse that just happened on the 14th. And then we're moving towards another one at the, in a couple of weeks for the full moon. So it's just kind of doing the work. It can be somewhat of authority for some of you who is going to be a challenge this week. So we'll get some clarity on that. And then where you need to focus this week is on just moving forward, not getting distracted, that card is the card that I always say is like the movie Up, don't squirrel, where you got to focus and get things done this week and stop getting distracted by people or things that have happened, world events. It's just kind of like stay focused. You've got things to do and you need to move forward. And then what you don't see coming this week, we will reveal in a little bit. Okay, so let's get some clarity on all this for you, Libra. So the 10 of Wands is all about just taking those baby steps, being okay with not knowing, how it's all going to turn out, what next step is going to be. It's just about one step at a time and moving forward, taking one step at a time and focusing on that step. The 8 of Pentacles is all about just gathering information, learning what you need to learn. You might need to take some courses, gather some information for the next step that you're going to do. It's just putting your head down, working hard. It's going to pay off. It's going to be worth it. It's moving you towards a ton of success. And the 8 of Pentacles is basically the more work you put in, the more you get out of it. It's, which is kind of like a duh, of course. If you work hard, you will have benefits. And this is really, you need to put in the work and then you will reap the benefits. The Queen of Cups is about emotionally letting go of things that have happened. It can be let go, let universe, where it's, you just do your part and let it go. And then again, very similar to the 10 of Wands, which is, not knowing what the outcome is going to be, letting go of what the outcome is going to be, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, all of that kind of stuff. It's just doing your part and then letting go of how it's all going to come together. It can also be if you're carrying some hurts, some, things that have happened, you have to let that go and focus on what you need to do this week. The Queen of Wands is about you shining, you coming center stage and going, you know what? It's, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to be 100% authentically myself. And it's my time to shine. I'm not going to stand behind anyone else anymore. And then it's just about watching your mindset. It seems to be flipping back and forth, right? So it seems like some things have happened, and it's just not allowing that to stop you from moving forward. It's almost kind of, stepping forward and saying, I'm not going to let whatever is going on slow me down. I'm not going to have a negative mindset. I'm going to have a positive mindset, and I'm going to move forward towards all the things that I know are waiting for me. And having that attitude of knowing it's going to work out one way or another, and how it's all going to come together, you don't know, but you're going to move towards that success. Okay, Libra. So the challenge you have this week is interesting. It is the Emperor. So the Emperor can be a person of authority, or someone you think is either more successful than you, or, you know, is a boss. It can be your spouse, your partner, someone who has authority over you can be a challenge this week. And if it's not that, then it can be just you're having a hard time, like you're not seeing the results of the hard work you're putting in. The Page of Swords is about just not getting distracted. Just keep moving forward. It really does feel like it's more a person than what you're doing. So it's kind of like you need to keep moving forward. It's going to be worth it. It's going to lead you to positive outcomes. Just don't let this person who it's almost like in your perception you think is more successful than you, right? So it's kind of like, don't let that person hold you back. Don't get distracted by that person or other people. Just keep moving forward towards your goals. You can do it. When you move forward, you're moving towards an opportunity that's going to come out of the blue. And it just really, this whole feeling of this reading this week feels very much like you just need to keep moving forward because things are falling into place, and don't get distracted or let anybody hold you back, because you need to keep moving forward because synchronicity is at play to bring you this opportunity. Things are going to connect. There is the Page of Wands, which is very similar to Page of Swords. It's just about listening to your gut and not letting other people, their opinions or what they think of you or how they think you should do something, stop you from moving forward. You just need to follow your gut and trust your gut and keep moving in the direction you think you need to go in. Wow. And then the 10 of Wands, which is again right here, which is just taking those baby steps, moving down the journey, not worrying about how far the destination is, how the destination, like how are you going to get there? Just take each step every day. Do something every day that you need to do to move towards your success. Excuse me. Okay. And then the Page of Swords is where you need to focus on. The Page of Swords is all about, you know, which I've said is like the squirrel card. Don't squirrel, just keep moving forward. You've got stuff to do. Keep your eyes on your path. Keep moving forward, taking those steps. Don't get distracted by what other people are saying or what they're thinking about you or what they're doing and how they're doing it and the success they have. It's about you just doing you and moving forward and not getting distracted. When you do that, you will get the Ace of Swords, which is about mental clarity. So it's all about, you know, the more distracted you are, the less you have mental clarity. The more you're focused on moving forward and not getting distracted, things become clearer and you can see what the steps are that you need to take. You can go, okay, this is what's stopping me. This is what I need to do. This is what the step I need to do today in order to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. The Queen of Pentacles is about, you know, it being in this place of need, needing to hold on to something. So, you know, if you're trying to hold on to this Emperor, this person of authority or this person that you think is more successful than you, if you're trying to hold on to that and like, I can't move forward without their approval, without, you know, them having a say in things or doing it the way they do it, then it's not going to succeed. You'll actually block exactly what you want to happen. It's almost like giving away your power to someone else. And if you allow that to happen, then you get stuck and you don't get the success you want. You're like, why is this not happening? And it's like, because you're being stuck in this place. Exactly what you want to happen, you're blocking it. It's the same thing as like, well, if you need something to come in, so it's like, I can't move forward until I have this, then you're blocking it from coming in. It's remembering to create a flow, taking each step every day, being open to receiving and doing what you need to do in order to receive what it is that you want to receive. Pentacles is traditionally money. So if you're hoarding onto money, or you're hoarding on or needing more money, then you don't create the flow. But a lot of times I find Pentacles is whatever makes you secure in the material world. So in this specific reading, it seems like, having this challenge with this person, you want this success, but you're needing either more of their approval, or you're holding on, and you don't need to hold on to getting their approval to have the success that you want. The Five of Pentacles is all about making a choice this week. Do you continue on the same old, or do you move towards a new way of doing things, a new beginning? It may be unknown, it may be scary. So do you let go and create the flow, or do you stay stuck in the same old? It's just one of those things. Sometimes, even though we're not happy or comfortable, we'll stay in it because it's what we know. So moving out of it feels uncomfortable, which is what this Queen of Pentacles is about as well. It's like you hold on so tightly to something, even though it's not creating a flow, or not really what you want more. And you don't want to be behind someone. You want to kind of move towards your goals and not just follow their path, or let them have power over you. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to move forward towards the unknown. It's scary, but I'm going to do it. And if you do it, or I should say, when you do it, you're going to be moving towards a lot of success. And then they're saying a wish comes true. So it really feels like by breaking this connection and having this flow happen in your life, whatever the connection is to, it could be to this person, to your fears and doubts of moving forward towards something, you actually create this flow, which then makes whatever it is that you're wishing for come into your life. So really cool. Okay, and then what you do not see coming, Libra, is the Magician. The Magician is, you have all the tools you need to succeed. You do not need this person to help you be successful. You have all the tools. You have the abilities that you need to be successful. You're connected to heaven and earth. You just need to believe in yourself and trust in yourself. When you do that, you get the Temperance card, which is all about your angels, your guides. The universe is trying to help you through synchronicity, through signs and symbols. They're trying to push you forward and line things up for you. But if you're holding on too tight and staying stuck, you miss the synchronicity. So you need to keep moving forward. The Three of Swords is about heartache leads to new beginnings. So whatever has happened, Libra, it's basically certain things have happened that, hurt your heart. You've gone through certain things, and it's about just moving out of that and understanding it's creating a new beginning. It's pushing you forward towards what's waiting for you. And the great thing about the Three of Swords is you will understand and get to a point, and it may be different for all of you. Some of you may be ahead of the game. Some of it may be just starting this journey, but you'll get to a point where you appreciate and are grateful for the heartaches. So you're kind of like, wow, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't know this. I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity if I didn't, go through that and that fell apart or that didn't work out. I wouldn't be here. And thank God that happened, right? So it's really kind of a cool card. The Eight of Swords is understanding you're not trapped in a certain way of being. It really does feel like this week there's this whole movement forward. You may not know where you're going or how it's going to all come together, but you're taking steps forward away from this kind of feeling of being trapped in a certain way of being. It feels very much like you're moving towards expanding your life. And in all areas, it may be different for all of you. It may be like in career or in relationships or health and fitness. For some of you, it may be all of it. And, I'm a believer that you take a step forward in one area of your life and it ripples into everything else and moves everything forward. And then the King of Wands is all about just stay focused on the now, focus on each step that you have to take that day, and be open to whatever the universe brings to you. It really is, this whole reading is about just taking the steps, focusing on the steps, and, being okay with not knowing how it's all going to come together. But you have to get over this place where you cross the threshold, you move out of the cage of being trapped, and you move towards all the things that are waiting for you. A really interesting week, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.